So, shall we begin?
So you guys have a really unique workflow here at Bad Robot with Pro Tools and Media Composer and Video Satellite all connected via ISIS. Has that helped make it easier for you to make that transition from Media Composer to Pro Tools?
Absolutely. It makes a huge difference because we can just pass things back and forth off the ISIS. In the Video Satellite, we can just log in and open up the bins and work directly off the cuts.
I'm a huge fan of the ISIS. It's a dream. What's so great about having everybody at the same facility and having the beefy 64 terabyte ISIS that we have is that everyone is completely connected. So the screening room, the sound team, picture editorial, even VFX, everyone is able to share the same media. And because everyone's able to share the same media, we're able to work more efficiently, we're able to get things done faster, and anywhere you go in the facility, we're able to access anything that we need.
An ISIS 5000 is what we're using. We just recently hooked Will Files up so that he's got read-only access to all of our picture workspaces. So when I send him a link to AF of the editor's timelines, which is usually the first thing we do before any of us start to get to work, then he can just load it into Pro Tools, takes 2 minutes. He's reading that directly off the ISIS.
Not only are we all in the same building, we're using the same platform, and we're using shared storage so that we're actually able to push stuff around all over the place, and it's just instantly there.
The update from what was the Unity from Avid has been enormously helpful because we're far more extensively wired via Ethernet than we are via fiber, and it's much easier to get your hands on that kind of an infrastructure. What I'm super excited about, and we don't yet have implemented, is the 10 gig Ethernet connections that are possible on the ISIS. I just think the higher quality files that we'll eventually be able to work with will one day, in the same way that the 5.1 tool in Media Composer will lead to a future where sound, works in progress are all leading towards the final mix. I think that the 10 gig E will ultimately allow you to work with high quality picture throughout the entire editing process, and the world of the offline won't exist anymore. It'll just be one high quality movie being worked on the whole time.
I would say that Avid is crucial in our workflow for a number of reasons. First of all, for the reliability of the systems. The ISIS is rock solid. Short of a power outage, we've never really had major issues with it. Two, having all of our tools under one company makes the integration that much smoother. And thirdly, it's everywhere. I mean, anywhere you look, any post-production facility, you're going to find Avid, whether it's in editorial, visual effects, sound, music, dialogue. You have to be well-versed in Avid in order to work in this industry.
Just a couple of weeks ago, we had our very first screening of the movie, the director's cut, which for JJ, he's never had this experience where he's been able to watch the whole thing in 5.1 where it sounds like a movie and the dialogue is coming out of the center and there's, sub for all the great effects and there's, panning surround effects. We're able to mix the film as we go, and everyone's just kind of blown away. And where that can go, we've just scratched the surface of what it's going to be in the future, and it's unbelievable. Honestly, to be able to have that high quality and to be able to change things up to the last minute, that's the holy grail. Technology has taken us to a certain point on its own. Avid specifically are working to empower us to do things we've never done before.